Ezra chapter 9. And as I promised, this section here is called Because of This. All right, because of this. So, head us out. This is for Black, Latinos, Native Indians. This is just a message to bring those back to their remembrance. All right, you know, just putting those on. All right, hear me out. So, it's a transgression, basically, most are chosen, people. So, according to Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, and Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 2, you know. So we are gods of the earth, which are Black and Latin Native Indians. We have a lot of responsibilities to do. We have a land to recover. I pick up, my presence at the Creator, tell me on my end, you know, keep being a happy man example. I'm usually very creative in the way to be very spooky and got many gifts. But I'm not a wicked person, so I'll put those on. I'm not a bad-minded person. I'm a love-caring person. I'm a father, and yes, I'm a single man, and not rushing for anything, relationships. And I'm glad for my brothers and sisters encouraging me. And I'm glad for this word before anything you talk about brothers and sisters these days. Because these days feel hella strange. And I feel the desolation. And I feel strong and feel powerful. Like I could shine right now. I'm not judging people in the world that are Black, Latin, Native Indians for the adversary. I spoil those in the world. So I was not mocked. And I know this is why I don't really wrestle with flesh because a lot of us are spoiled and pardoned in so many ways. And there's items going up that the Most High cares for, loves for, that He wants for Himself. He kill and He make alive, like Isaiah 45. I think Deuteronomy 32 mention of. But long story short, I'm on a spiritual path, spiritual journey, new route, and I feel great. So I just want to share this. All right, just head us out, relax and breathe, cool your mind, cool level down, no goofy energy, no negative energy. Just head us out, and you will hear words spoil. You will hear the word. You hear desolations. You will hear filthiness. You will hear childish things that need to be put away. This goes out to those that I know, those out in the world that were your friends to me. This goes out to them because never know. My voice might be someone the world encouragement, and we all have our roles. So I'm not perfect. I'm not better. I just speak with purity. Being very fluent. Okay. So I'm gonna begin right now. So this is something out of the past I want to share out of the prophet Ezra, the records of Ezra. Take heed. So this is in chapter 9 of Ezra. It said, now when these things were done, the princes came to me, saying, the people of Israel and the priests and the Levites have not separated themselves from the peoples of the lands, right? Doing according to their abominations, even of the Canaanites, the Hittites, and the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Egyptians, and the Amorites. For they have taken of their daughters for themselves and for their sons, so that the Holy See have mingled themselves with the people of those lands. Right? So, yea, the hand of the princes and rulers have been chief in the priests in this trespass. Excuse me, forgive me. And when I heard this thing, I rent my garment and my mantle, and plucked off the hair of my head and of my bed, and sat down a stone. All right. So then were assembled unto me every one that trembled at the words of the Most High of Israel, because of the transgression of those that had been carried away. And I sat a stone unto the evening sacrifice. And at the evening sacrifice, I arose up from my heaviness, and having rent my garment and my mantle, I fell upon my knees and spread out my hands unto the Most High. It said, O my power, O Most High, I am ashamed and blessed to lift up my face to thee, my higher, for our iniquities are increased over our head, and our trespasses grown up unto the heavens. Since the days of our fathers have we been in a great trespass unto this day, for our iniquities have we, our kings and our priests, been delivered into the hand of the kings of lands, to the sword, to captivity, and to a spoil, and to a confusion of face, as it is this day, Babylonia. And now for a little space, grace have been showed from the Most High power, our Creator, our Maker, to love us a remnant to escape, and to give us a nail in his holy place, that our power may lighten our eyes and give us a little reviving in our bondage. For we are hurt, for we were bondmen, yet our Most High have not forsaken us in our bondage. We was enslaved in prison, but have extended mercy unto us in the sight of the king of Persia, a heathen stranger, to give us a revival, to set up the house of our power, and to repair the desolation thereof, and to give us a wall in Judah and in Jerusalem. And now, O our power, what shall we say after this? For we have forsaken thy commandments. Forget the commandments. Exodus 20. You can read that out. The Father's commandments, which thou hast commanded by thy servants the prophet, saying, the land unto which ye go to possess it is an unclean land, with the filthiness of the people to lands with their abomination. All right, Israel, this goes out to you. Hear this out. Which have filled it from one end to another with their uncleanness. Pollution. That's the pollution, confusion, being spoiled. Now, therefore, give not your daughters unto their sons, making not a sacrifice. All right, neither take their daughters unto your sons, nor seek their peace or their wealth forever. Don't seek after their peace or their wealth forever. We're supposed to be entitled in this, you know. All right, so in that position, you know, this is why, and it says here, it says that ye may be strong and eat the good of the land. Let me not interrupt. And leave it for inheritance to your children forever. And after all that is come upon us for our evil deeds and for our great trespass, seeing that our power have punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and have given us such deliverance as this. Should we again break thy commandments and join in affinity with the people of these abominations? Wouldst not thou be angry with us till thou have consumed us, so that there should be no remnant nor escaping? O Most High, the Most High power for Israel are righteous, for we remain yet escape as it is this day. Behold, behold thee in our trespasses, for we cannot stand before thee because of this. So, you know, I just want to say something to Jonas Lucas, man. You want to talk about escape? You got to escape from your feelings. You got to escape with the way how the Most High wants you to be escaped. You know, talking about thou shalt not murder and all that. Nobody righteous to cast no stone. But yeah, in a way, whatever, you got to defend yourself. Yeah, at the end of the day, we're all caught up in confusion. Confusion even set on our faces, on our body. So at the end of the day, it's like we in a society today where Creator's really jealous of his children, all right? His people more, his chosen seeds, all right? And then any other nations, because the other nations are not going to listen. They're, you know, convicted of doing wickedness nonstop, constantly, you know? And then a lot of us are following after customs like Roman Empire. The Roman Emperor, I'm saying empire really, but the Emperor, Constantine, you know. So Constantine himself, though, you know, is a European, and he came up with all kind of crafty counsel, and from there, it caused, you know, the Most High Israel people to, you know, forget about, you know, the true laws and the true information that was meant for black people that doesn't have a land. So now the Creator's saying in Ezra 9, it's trying to tell Judah we're gonna have to make plans, escape, go somewhere, go back to Africa. It's gonna get crazy because to say if lockdown come, we can't go nowhere. We're gonna have to find some way to break out, break free. You know, be strong. You know, that's what you telling us. Break ourselves free out of bondage. Speak up. Right now, these days, we shouldn't be getting comfortable. We should be really going against the so-called courthouses, the Supreme Court system. We're supposed to go against the system in this matrix of life. I know what I'm talking about. So this is a free message, a powerful message. Just remember saying that the Creator himself, though, he gave his commandments in Exodus 20, you know, he even told us from before, that's why we seek after people on the adversary peace and the wealth. They're supposed to be coming to us, you know, taking care of the tail. The heads of this earth will take care of the tail. Supposed to be taking care of so-called Jacob, the descendants of Jacob. Those that are poor, man. Those that are oppressed, man. The adversary so wicked, the adversary will do their own people wicked for even compromising for someone that's real, someone that's chosen, someone that's trying to make effort to get back to their land. Right now, the real hurt is on black people. Black people are spoiled and hurt, man. My condolences to so-called Styles P, man. But it's the truth. It's the truth. A lot of us are hurt in so many ways. A lot of us are hiding so many things. And this is why desolation is going to be in effect. Whether you believe this through me, through my prophecy or not, those will feel it and witness it. So long story short, just remember the Creator up in Exodus 20, okay? He's not playing right now. He's not literally playing. He's sweeping. Really, literally have his angels sweeping, using the sickle, and harvesting and reaping the sowing and take that person's life and this, that, and the third. He could do whatever he wants, and it may be out of love and it may be out of hate. Regardless of that, we all will meet the Maker. Regardless of that, slow your boats gently down the stream if I were you. All right. So don't take this as a joke. I'm putting people on because I love those. I care for people. I can't help it. But at the end of the day, I'm helping myself more by doing this because I'm sorry myself. I'm guilty, and in a way where I have acts in being part of a sinner, and I don't want to be a prideful sinner, and I don't want to judge down, beat down sinners. But I'm not with the pride. I'm knowing and eliminating so many things right now. And I ain't got to tell the world anything. So I just want to shout. You guys give me praise. Because it's the word in me. It's my conscience in me of a jealous creator. Exodus 20, right? You feel me? Exodus 20 and 5. You see this? Get to the point, man. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. Because he's jealous of other nations that have spoiled us. Because these nations rage over a so-called vain, picture, image. Later on, it's gonna be a new world order when we're gonna see a vain image that heathens wanna agree with to a new world order. You guys gonna see. But anyways, he's a jealous creator in Exodus 20 and verse 5. He says right here, he said, thou shalt not bow thyself to them, to the adversary spirit, whatever, the governments, those that, capitalize the so-called lands that doesn't even belong to them. Talking about they fight for it. They fought for it. Yeah, they fought their way in the ignorant way without fighting with the creator and reasoning and sorting out, But this is a wicked life, man, because of the heathens, man, the strangers. I'm not saying that we're supposed to beat them down and kill them and see that they all are enemies, but there's things that need to be sorted out and fixed and handled. This kid is jealous, and he most likely want his children to get it together because he got no time for this. Like, he's gonna get to the point. He got no time for the nonsense and the weirdness. He don't give a heck about beauty, looks, or anything. It's not about that anymore. It's about actions. It's about power. People want to speak things and whatever. So it's about action. If you want to be a mentor, you be that mentor. But I give all credit to the creator. But regardless of that, this creator is jealous. He's vexed. He's vexed in so many ways. Certain things that he do. Maybe he wants you. If you're a fallen person in the world, maybe he needs you because people love you, care for you, and and he could use you because people, you're not like, there's a buzz on you where people will feel something magnetic on you, and the Most High will want to take advantage in a good way to be with you. So I hope those felt that message for me. I go by the name of Taki. I trust in the power. Getting my acts right, been getting my acts right. I've been on a quest for myself in the spiritual journey for like 2 years. Been in the shelter, I proved myself, and I fought, man. I fought. Like, I had relationship problems. Heart was broken there and then. This word itself, the Father counsel, made me strong, made me who I am today. Make me built, made me not want to commit suicide, man. Because that's what the world wants, man. I am too powerful, and so is you. You trust in the power, man. If you that bold person and you want to balance and you want to make it to salvation, you got to learn how to escape from your feelings, escape from so many things. That's the sign. That's the sign we're here. I even seen a so-called Jonas Lucas, whatever his name is, video talking about escape, and then talking about Father Commandments, and then this plane. Be careful, Illuminati guys. I just want to let you know, it's a really illuminated world. It's polluted. It's polluted by so many bad devices and crafty counsel. You guys be careful, man. I can freely say this towards anyone because I'm speaking out because it's the way things, the Creator want things to be said. And that's why I respect Isaiah 3. This is going to be my last message. I want to talk people off. Isaiah 3 itself, I'm putting those on, okay? Most High is going to humble down this planet. Whether you believe it or not, you're going to feel the energy and the vibe and all that. That's it. You're going to feel it. All right, there's time for actors. People are going to start humbling down because it's going to get real scary and creepy, whether you believe it or not. There's going to be a lot of arguments and all that. All right? And from there, to those that know, yeah, you can keep that no-duh spirit. Those that don't know, I'm putting you on. And those that need to know, maybe I'm reminding you to save your life. I pray somebody do that for me too because I don't know it all. But we got to be there. We got to be one another's mentor. Stop being hypocrites and learn how to escape, and then escape when it's time to leave whatever Babylonian country you're at, all right, of confusion. All right, free message. I love you, Creator. I love you guys. Keep blessed. Shalom.